Okay. So, all right, guys. Thanks a lot for joining my, course. Welcome all of you. So, so my, basically the business model, so the website, so that I'm in the process of kind of, creating that. So it will be done in some, few days. So this is basically Q Cocoon. Okay, qcocoon.com is what you may have to search down the line. Okay, so maybe after a week or so, once it is hosted. So there you will be finding all the details about the course and the duration, etc., which anyway I'll be walking through that. All right, and then so I do have a YouTube channel. Okay, first of all, are you all able to hear me properly? Can you please confirm? Sangeeta, are you able to hear me, Sangeeta? You just joined back.
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Okay, wonderful. Sangeeta, just we are starting, okay? Just we are starting. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
All right. So, yes. So, this is my official website, and then I do have a WhatsApp channel by name. Some of you already might have got to know, Patil-Java Selenium. This is my YouTube channel. Sorry, I said WhatsApp. So it's a YouTube channel, and this is the website. Okay. So these are the contact details, and then you may contact me anytime using this email ID, tutorpatil@gmail.com. So this is my email ID. So I will be sharing that anyway, in the WhatsApp group. And so we also have a WhatsApp group created, right? So most of you have already been added to that. And in case if you have not added, I will add you to that batch WhatsApp group, so that we are all in touch. Okay. All right. This is just for the contact information and other stuff. Now moving on. So you can call me as Patil. Okay. So my name is S.A. Patil, and I'm an engineering graduate. Okay, and I have close to 12 years of, even 12 plus years of experience in IT. Majorly, I have been working, with automation. All these 12 years, I've been associated with automation, test automation, mainly on the UI side as well as on the web services and the backend side. So, the best part is close to this 12 years of experience, which I have, professional experience. What I've been doing is I've been also conducting batches. I've been into training, associated myself with trainings. I usually take one batch in the morning or one batch in the evening, any one batch on the weekdays and one batch on the weekends. Okay. So this is weekdays and this is on the weekends. Okay. So close to 10 years I've been into trainings, right? So you don't have to absolutely worry. Okay, so this is not the first batch and you're not the initial students. I will take care of the course. I will take care of the contents, what has to be taught, what is going to be the order, what examples have to be taught, what is there running in the market, what and all you need to know when it comes to test automation using Java and Selenium. What type of frameworks you should be learning, how do we implement that, everything. So right from the scratch till the end, you don't have to absolutely worry. Everything I will take care. Okay, fine. So I started my career, with a company called as HP initially, and then I, went on, and then I was with Yahoo for quite a long time. So that's where I, those days Yahoo was one of the pioneer kind of companies, top level companies. So this is where I got a lot of exposure to test automation, and that's where I kind of learned and worked and got exposed myself to a lot of automation stuff. And after that, Yahoo, I was with Symantec. Okay, some of you might have heard. Symantec is basically antivirus and network security related company. So I spent almost 6 years over there. And then currently I'm working with a very big product-based MNC. I will not name my current organization. I should not be doing that. So currently I'm into one of the big product-based MNCs into testing. Okay, so all these years mainly I've been working on test automation. Okay, so I'm working as a architect for test automation. As that's my kind of a current role. Okay, so test automation mainly on the UI side. Okay, so I've got extensive work experience on tools like QTP initially, and then now it is Selenium. Selenium mainly using Java. Okay, so I've also worked on a tool called as Test Complete. I have also got experience on REST web services automation, right? And then okay, I got to know that my internet was a little slow. I will be seeing that message. So if that is the case, I'll just hold on for a few seconds there. In case if I see that the network is unstable, I'll just take a pause. Okay, so in case if you're not able to hear me continuously for a long period of time, please speak out. Okay. Yes, apart from this, I've also worked on the backend testing and DB testing and performance testing and security testing. Okay, so not extensively, but at least a few projects I've worked during my career. So, but mainly I've been on the UI side. Okay, so this is my kind of main stuff, Java and Selenium, and I've been teaching Java and Selenium. As I said, I've been into training almost for the past 10 years now. Initially, I was kind of getting associated with some of the institutes over here in Bangalore and in Pune. I was there in Pune for some time. So I was going there and physically conducting the trainings, classroom trainings, and then I also was kind of involved in some of the corporate trainings. I have taken a lot of corporate trainings. Okay, so for basically companies would call me, and I have to go there and then teach the programming language Java and automation for their either for freshers or some of the employees who want to move to automation. So as I said, this is not the first batch, and you're not the initial students. You don't have to absolutely worry. Okay, so what I can tell you is by the end of this course, you will become a champion. You will become a champion in core Java and Selenium. Straight away after this course, you will be in a position to mention at least 3 years of experience in your resume, saying that for the past 3 years you've been working on test automation and using Java and Selenium, and you will be able to crack that. To that level, I can assure you that so you can mention up to 3 years of experience. You will reach that level. That is the assurance from my side. Okay, now at any point in time, okay, assume that we start the course, and then at any point in time, if you're not able to understand, or if you are not maybe you might be thinking that so this is the initial class, maybe just for so to ensure the enrollments and all is saying all this. Not the case. If at any point in time during the course, if you feel that the course is not good or it is not as you expected, if that is the case, or if you're not following, at any point in time you have an option to withdraw from the course. You can just say that, boss, you said so many things, but I'm not liking the way things are happening. I'm not understanding, I'm not following, or whatever is the genuine reason that you have. You can just speak out that, and then you can take your fees back, and happily you can withdraw from the course. Okay, so now why I am able to tell this with such a confidence is because I have not seen anybody kind of withdrawing the course so far, unless they have some specific reasons like relocation, or maybe they're shifting, or maybe some women students who have pregnancy and other issues. Otherwise, most of them kind of sticked, and then they continued the course, completed the course successfully. Okay, so so this is what it is about myself, and yeah, so there are many things to discuss, but before that, so let us quickly, okay, so before I go one round with all of you, so before that, let me tell you, so this course is mainly for core Java. When I say Java, it is just core Java, and then the Selenium UI automation tool. Okay, so we will be covering core Java. We'll start from this. this is going to be the initial sessions are going to be on core Java, and then we'll start with the Selenium later. So the core Java would go up to 35 hours. Okay, so this is what I'm saying, based on my experience, 35 to maybe you can say 5 hours plus or minus. So 35 to 40 hours, we'll keep it for safer side. So, so core Java will need around 40 hours of time to complete. Okay, and for Selenium, so this would need around more or less same, but around 45 hours, I would say. Okay, so close to 80 to 90 hours overall is what we need to complete this entire course, right? Because there are many things, because you have to start from the scratch, and then gradually we have to move on, and then once we complete with the core Java part, and then we'll have to move on to the Selenium, and we have to see how do we install, configure, set up Selenium, and then all the usage of Selenium, and then we have to move on to the advanced topics like Maven, Jenkins, frameworks and all that. Okay, so this is what it is. So for now, based on all of your inputs, I kind of did not get a chance to have this demo session. We have been waiting for this to start maybe for the past 2 weeks now, right? So somehow some students were saying that they want it in the morning, some of you were saying that you want it in the evening, and some of you want it only on the weekends. So that is when I thought maybe at least let us have the demo session for now and get it started for now, right? So then maybe based on everybody's input, so then we can say we can decide on the timings and other stuff. Okay. See, usually I will not be talking about the fees and all in the class. Okay, so that is something against my kind of ethics. So ideally I am doing this just to help you out all, so that you make your career, get into automation, and then get into some good projects or get a job in good company, right? So I'm not doing it as a hardcore business, even though it's something kind of on the business lines, but basically this is not exclusively for I don't want to run it as a business, right? So this is something that I wanted to clarify all of you. So you also please don't treat it as business. The moment you treat it as a business, then what happens is so you will kind of end up with some different relationship, both of us. So I just want to maintain a student and a teacher kind of relationship, right? So fees is something that has to be paid for whatever effort, whatever infrastructure that I'm maintaining. But other than that, so it is absolutely, please don't take it that we are paid this much. I usually not even be talking about the fees in the class, right? But having said that, there are a lot of expenses behind this. As I said, the website, which is kind of almost getting ready, and so I have to put in a lot of efforts to upload the videos, edit the videos, and share the code with you, right? So because of that, at least some fee has to be paid. Okay, so the fees that I have fixed for your batch is because there are students from different countries, the currencies are different, but still I would go ahead and fix the fees as for now it is 10K, which is Indian rupees, INR. Okay, INR. So ideally this is 5K for Java, and then 5K for Selenium, right? Having said that, in case if you're coming from some reference, okay, so for example, in case some of my earlier students have referred you, so then you just have to pay 9K. 1K is a discount for you because you have come through my earlier reference. Okay, so that's what it is. Otherwise 10K is what is the fees. And for people from UK, I don't know how many dollars or euros it turns out to be, but as I said, this is something that you can pay just as a kind of as a fee, because there's a saying that should not learn anything free of cost, right? So but this is something just to run my show, and this is not that something I'm trying to make a great profit out of it. As I said, and believe me, moreover, I'm working in a company, and I have to take care of my company and my team, my automation stuff, and then meetings, etc., etc. Out of that busy schedule, I'm taking out few hours and then somehow managing to take at least one batch, either in the morning or evening or weekends.
Hello?
Yeah, I know it was kind of getting distracted. How is it now, Penny?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, so so I will see that. Okay, so anyway, whenever I see that the net is going a little slow, I'll just take a pause there. Okay. Yes. So in case any of you are kind of stuck, maybe with some financial issues, saying that, if you think that, sir, we are in a position we are not able to kind of, make the payment and all. If that is the case, you can, speak to me separately. I can maybe, talk to you separately what has to be done for that, right? Maybe we can waive it off, or maybe you can take a few installments and etc. But otherwise, if you can pay, please pay that. Okay, so that will help me to, so continue the batch and set up my kind of business. All right, cool. So I have spoken about this, and I'll not be talking about this again anymore. Okay, so I will leave it up to you. All right. So what is the mode of training? Is whatever you are exactly seeing now here, that is what will be the mode of training. So I will be using this white digital board wherein I'll be writing here. So whatever I write here. So what we do is the session is getting recorded. Okay. And the same session, once the session is over, what I will do is I will upload these videos to YouTube. Okay. So there is a channel, official channel. So I have a channel. I'll just upload it. I'll create a playlist for your batch. And then I'll be uploading the videos over there. All right. And then at the end of the same day, what I'll also be doing is we will create whatever code that I will be writing on the daily basis. That code will be shared with you over email, or I will be pushing that code to GitHub. I'll tell you how to take it from GitHub. So you will be in a position to simply download the code from GitHub. Okay. So we will create an email chain so that all of us can be in touch, through this email, so that, in case of any doubts that you have, any issues that you are facing, anywhere you're stuck, you can simply, drop an email to me, or you can basically text me over WhatsApp, or you can even call me. So calling is something that, I would want you to avoid because, most of the times either I'll be in office or, so some other meetings. And also, so if you can just, yeah, so I'm just kind of checking some of the messages in the middle, because this being the first day, some of the students are joining a little late. So, so the code will be shared, and calling is something that you have to use as a last option. Okay, so preferably, okay, so what we'll also be doing is, as I said, WhatsApp group. Right, this WhatsApp channel will be there, so you can just put a message there, and then anybody who has kind of faced that problem earlier will be able to pitch in and help. So basically what I want is I want to kind of move this as a kind of a team, right? So we are maybe 7 to 8 people over here. So if anybody is facing one issue, then maybe you just put that whatever trouble that you are having. So then you don't have to wait for me to pitch in. If any of you have already faced a similar issue, and if you're able to resolve it, be proactively involve, and then try to help you out, help the person who is stuck, so that so that he's unblocked, and then we can move on. And anyways, I will also be pitching in case whenever usually I would say max to max turnaround time is max 1 day. Okay, so not beyond that. 1 day is max. But ideally WhatsApp is there. Usually I'll be keep checking. So in case if you're really blocked and not able to move further, then please message me and just put a reminder. I'll get in touch with you. So if it is really required, then what we can do is we can have this Zoom session one-on-one, and then I'll try to unblock you. Okay, but however, anyway, we'll be meeting on the sessions regularly, whether it's a weekdays or weekends. So there, beginning of the session or after the session, we can spare some time to unblock. Right. So this is the mode of training. I'll be writing over here, and all the code will be written, on I have Eclipse like this, and then all this code will be shared with you, right? And through the GitHub or through the email as an attachment, and then the videos will be uploaded at the end of the session. On every session, at the end of the session, videos will be uploaded to the YouTube channel. the channel details I'll be sharing with all of you. Okay, so that you can refer that. See, just keep that YouTube channel videos that you will be watching as a kind of a backup. Okay, so don't. It is just that that once you attend the session, after that, in case if you'd like to go to that once again as a revision, you can just refer that. Okay. Otherwise, attending the class is something that is very, very crucial. Okay. All right. So I can see Ketan. Ketan has already joined. Swati. Hey, hi, Swati. Are you able to hear me? Swati. I think you have not connected to your microphone, Swati. I can't see your microphone. Maybe you may be able to hear me, but I can't hear you. Hi, Swati, I am not able to hear you still. I'm not sure if you're able to hear me. One second, guys. Okay, so I was kind of just helping out Swati there. Okay, so all right, so this is how we will be moving on. Okay, so now what I would like to know from each one of you is, maybe a quick introduction, right? This being the first day, your name, which anyway we know it from the Zoom participants list, but still your name and a big introduction. Where are you coming from? Hey, Swati, now I can see the microphone from so you are this thing details. So can you hear me, Swati?
Yes, I can hear you, Patil. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can totally hear you, Swati.
Okay.
Thanks a lot for joining.
How do I mute? Yeah, how do I mute in order to avoid the background noise on my side?
There is an option to mute, or I will mute anyways. Okay, I will be muting.
Okay. I see there is an option to mute.
Yes, there's an option you can mute. Yeah.
Yeah, I will mute. Thank you, Patil.
Yes, in case if you have to speak out, just unmute yourself, Swati.
Okay, perfectly fine. Thank you.
All right. So we just started, by the way, a few minutes back, and I was just going through the, the course agenda and what we'll be covering and all that. So Swati, so you haven't missed much. Anyways, I'll be uploading this video to the YouTube, so you can just go through that once, okay, so that it will give you the clarity. Yeah. All right. So now, what I would like from each of you is just maybe a quick kind of, introduction. Right, so maybe 1 or 2 minutes for each of you. Just your name, qualification, and where do you work, in case if you're working, or do you have any experience or exposure to any of the programming languages? So in case, have you written any of the programming languages earlier? Right, so have you written any kind of programs, maybe either in C, C++, Java, .NET, Python, whatever it is? If you have, it's okay. If you don't have also, it's fine, absolutely fine. And then so do you have any exposure to manual testing? Right, so this is also something that I would like to know from each of you. Right, let me tell you, I assume that you don't know anything ABC of Java, also of testing also. It is good to have some kind of knowledge on manual testing or the functional side. Okay, so that will be really good to have, because that is from there, that is where the automation starts. The automation is the kind of second phase of that. Right, so even if you don't know, also maybe what I'll do is I'll try to take some sessions so that I'll give you some background about testing and etc. Okay, so let us quickly start one by one now. Maybe we will start from, yeah, who wants to go it? So maybe Penny, can you just start?
Yes, of course. Yes, hi everyone. My name is Penny, and I'm living in the UK. I really wanted to join this demo just as an introduction, well, not really as an introduction, but as a revision to Java, because I did Java for 3 years when I did my computer science degree. I don't really have any experience in manual testing.
Okay.
I did write programs in Java, but it was more like dev testing, like
Okay.
my final year project. So
Wonderful.
really this is just to sort of get back into that, because right now I'm working as a product owner. So I
Okay.
kind of miss the technical side of what I did in my degree, because as
Wonderful.
a product owner, you're not really, getting involved in technical things. Well, you are getting involved in technical things, but you're not utilizing those skills that I learned at uni. So
Okay.
really,
Okay.
I wanted to get back into it
Right.
and
Right.
potentially use my coding experience to become automation tester.
Right. 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 So Penny, so do you have any? You said you don't have any exposure towards testing, right? As such.
No, not really. I mean, when I did Java and I wanted to be a developer, so there wasn't really much focus on testing aspect of it. So I would write my code, I would test it myself, but I
Okay.
don't know how granular those test cases were, if that makes sense.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
No, not a problem. So currently you are working as a product owner, right?
that's correct.
All right. All right. So how did you get to know about this? Okay, you said Prem has referred you.
Yes, yeah, my friend referred me to this. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. And Penny, so are you looking for learning core Java and Selenium, or it's just the core Java part that you are focusing on?
I think it would be both. It'd be both, because obviously I don't have any knowledge about Selenium at all. I know a little bit of Java, but this, like, again, I did my degree 3 years ago. So
Right.
it could be that I've forgotten a lot of things and a lot of concepts.
Right.
So it would be both. It would be both. Yes.
Right. Right. Not a problem. Not a problem. So believe me, Penny, you have come to the right place. Okay. So you will become a champion. I'll ensure that, so because Prem has attended my course completely, both core Java and Selenium. So that's when, he has referred you, right? Because he liked that. So don't worry, I'll take care. Yeah, I'll become an expert. But what I feel is you may need some introduction or some kind of, sessions on the functional testing, that is the manual testing side, so that you get to know what is testing and all is. That we can do it parallelly, because initially we'll be starting with the core Java sessions first, and then later on, we'll be moving on to Selenium. So before we start Selenium, I would like maybe to form a small group over here. Whoever is not, from the testing background, I would like to take some sessions for them, so that, you are all kind of,
Yeah.
having the basic knowledge about testing as well. Yeah. All right. So that's fine. So Penny, you are from UK, right?
Well, I'm from South Africa. I moved to the UK a couple of years ago. So
Okay.
yeah, I live here now.
Okay. Okay. So because Atriya is also from UK, so I just would like to know, maybe I don't know whether your time zones are almost same or maybe different. We'll check that out. So currently the sessions are planned on a weekend basis. Okay, because because some students are not okay with the morning, some are not okay with the evening. That's why I'm kind of keeping it on the weekend for now. But however, we can still, any point in time, if all of you agree on a different timing, I can surely, move that. But for now, it is on the weekends. Okay. So usually it will be max to max 4 hours on Saturday, max to max, I'm telling, 4 hours on Sunday with few breaks. It's not continuous. Okay. So this is 4 hours on Saturday and 4 hours on Sunday, like this. So now, because this being the weekends, so now, usually Saturday, some of the students are working. That's when they said that, let us keep it in the evening. So Saturday, we can always work on the timings and other stuff, very soon. So we can, once everybody shares their, feedback, what is the timing that they want, then maybe we can work on that, right? But if it is going to be weekend, then this is what it is. 8 hours a week is what I'm planning. But if it is going to be weekdays, usually I take 1 hour to max 1.5 hours every day. So that will also come to 7.5 hours to 8 hours a week. Okay, so there will not be sessions on the weekends for the weekdays batch, and for the weekends batch, there will not be sessions on the weekdays batch, unless there is some kind of, syllabus that we are lagging, we want to cover that. That's when, I will take it. Otherwise, the batches are kind of fixed. Okay. All right. I can see one more person joining in, Harish Limba. So, may I know who is this? Harish, can you hear me? Harish, are you able to hear me? Can you please confirm?
Hey, hi, Harish here.
Hey, hi, Harish. Harish, how did you get to know about this, Harish?
So one of my friends, Swati, told me about this.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining, Harish. I'll come to you, Harish. Maybe we'll speak. Yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks for joining. Yeah, thanks. All right. So, let us. So Penny, that is what it is for now. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we can work on the timings and also. Which timings will you be comfortable, Penny?
I don't think that I'll be able to attend if it's during the week because I'll be at work and there's a 5.5 hours difference in it. So I think weekend would work for me.
Okay.
At any time in the weekend, but I understand that it was quite early, 6:30 UK time.
So what is the time now for you?
It's now half of 1:36.
1:36 in the afternoon, right? Okay. So
Yeah.
this timing is okay for you, Penny?
Oh yeah, this would be perfect for me.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So for now, anyways, so once we meet tomorrow, then we will be finalizing on the timings and all. Okay. So we will anyway, finalize the timings by end of the session today. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Penny, for joining. And as I said, you joined for at the right place. Okay. And I'll take care of that. Okay. I'll make you an expert. Don't worry.
Thank you.
All right. All right. All right. So now moving on. Yeah. Hey, hi, Atira. So maybe you would like to go next.
Yeah, hi. Am I audible?
Yes, Atira, you're perfectly audible. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Adira and I live in London. I have almost 9 years of experience in IT and that too in testing. So currently I'm working in ETL and manual testing and I don't have any experience in automation testing. So I just thought of joining this course.
Wonderful, wonderful. So are you working currently, Atira?
Yeah, I'm working for Cognizant.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, okay, so you are the right kind of candidate for this course, believe me. How did you get to know about this course, Atira, by the way?
Yeah, I just posted some query in a group. I think it's a Cognizant related group, and I got your contact from an unknown person. So
Okay, okay. That's really good. Good, good. Wonderful. Good to hear that. So, yeah, just 1 second. 1 second. Okay, so sorry about that. So, yeah, Atira. So, do you have any experience or exposure to the automation stuff?
not much. So I just know just Java basics and Selenium also I have started learning, but
Okay.
not in depth.
Okay. Okay. Okay, wonderful.
But I don't have any hands-on experience in live projects. I haven't worked.
Okay, so you do have experience, maybe a little bit of exposure towards Java, and then have you worked on any of the automation projects by any chance, Atira?
No, I haven't got a chance to work on any. Just for my learning, I have started. So no other live projects. So currently I'm into ETL and functional testing.
Okay, okay, wonderful, wonderful. Got it, got it. Wonderful. So, all right. So you have a background about testing, right? So what is you've been working on testing, so that is good, wonderful. So you are the perfect candidate for this. So what about the timing, Satira? What is the timing that is suitable for you?
Yeah, this weekend, this time is fine for me, and I since it is weekday, how long will be the duration? Like per day, it is like 2 hours or 1 hour?
It is max to max 1 hour.
And timings?
Timings is something that we need to work on. Okay, so yeah, so that we can, based
Anyway,
on.
yeah, weekend this time is possible for me, but if it is on weekday, evenings IST, it won't be possible because I'll be in office.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I got it. I kind of got it. Yeah, you said that earlier as well. So morning ISTs will be too early for you, right? And evening ISTs you'll be in office, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I understand. So maybe then, what we'll do is we'll tend, for now we'll keep it weekend. I'll take your preference also on weekends for now.
Okay.
So that, at the end of the session, we'll finalize on the timings and other stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Atira, do you have any specific questions?
Okay, so if it is a weekend, so do you think the 4 hours will be a long session, and how?
No, 4 hours will not be a continuous session. That is between 3.5 to 4 hours max, and we will have at least 2 breaks in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll ensure that the sessions will be interesting and you are following the sessions, right? So it will not be kind of one way wherein I keep on teaching and then maybe you're not able to follow. So it will not be like that, right? So I know it will be little kind of more, but I'll ensure that you get everything.
Yeah, at least I feel if it is 3 hours, then it would have been better.
That's fine. We can keep it as 3 hours as well, right? So whatever I said, that was max, right? Usually I keep it for 3.5 hours.
Yeah, so we can take a break after 1.5 hours. Then
right.
So
we will see. At any point in time, if you think that it is little too much on a particular day, right? And then you can just feel free to speak out, and then maybe we can pause it there. Okay. It's not. Yeah, everyone. It's for everyone. In case if you think that you're not following and you're not able to understand, I'll ensure that you'll understand. In case if it's still the case, then you can always feel free to pause.
Yeah, just that I have some and since we have a family, so I
understand.
4 hours a day for just so
right. I do understand. Yes, I do understand. Yes. Yeah. So for now, I would say keep it 3.5 hours. Okay, on the safer side, not 4 hours. Okay, so 3.5 hours is what you may have to reserve for Saturday as well as on Sunday. Okay. All right. Thanks, Tira. So believe me, at the end of this course, as I said, you can straight away mention 3 years of experience in your resume, saying that whatever project that you're working on in Cognizant. So you can say that you're working on the automation, right? And so is there automation there in your team currently? Is anybody working on automation? Is there an automation team?
No.
Wonderful. Then you have a great opportunity to design a small POC and showcase it to your management, and then you can take the initiation and start the automation over there.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll ensure that you become a champion. Yeah. Thanks. All right. All right, Akira. So finally, we started the batch. I know you've been waiting for some time. Right. So good to see the batch getting started. Thanks. Who wants to go next? Maybe Swati would like to go next.
Yeah. Hi, Patil. Good evening to all.
Yeah. Hi.
I'm Swati. Yes, I work for TCS as a project manager.
Mm-hmm.
And I have an experience of around more than 12 years now into IT, banking, and finance. But I have been into the non-technical side, like more on the functional roles with IT. So I had been looking for this opportunity for the weekend batch to join with Patil, as one of my friend has really appreciated Patil, and I think it will be a great learning.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah. Good. Thanks, Swati. Yes. So do you have any exposure or experience on testing side?
No, I have not really done any testing, but I have managed testing team, but that's completely different. I'm aware of the terms, but not did any kind of manual or automation testing.
Okay. Got it. Wonderful. All right. Yes. So what are you? Looking from this course, Swati? So what is the need for you to learn? This is for not only for Swati. This is for even Atira is already into testing. I got to know. Penny is basically from the dev background and maybe wants to move to the technical side. So is it the same case with you, Swati? Maybe you want to learn it so that you can move on or jump to this side, or maybe it will help you in your current role.
Yeah, I want to move to the technical role going forward. And even in my current role, I'm managing technical teams. It's good to have a technical understanding. If you know the deep technical, then it's really more easy to manage the teams.
Right, right. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, good. Thanks, Swati. So you have come to the right place. Believe me, you'll become a champion. Okay, so I'll take care of that. And do you have any exposure in any of the programming languages by any chance? Have you written any code earlier?
Yeah, I did a course in basic Java for Java
Mhm.
certification,
Mhm.
but I did not practice that much. That was just I did a course and I did not work on it. So I don't think I should say that I understand and I know that.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Yeah, no worries, no worries, Swati. All right, I'll take care of that. Yeah. So you said you have some exposure on the testing side, so that is good. Yeah. All right. Now, who next? Maybe I can see one more person joining in from mobile. Is it Mahesh? Mahesh, are you able to hear me? I cannot hear you, Mahesh. I'm not sure who's that. So Swati is done, and then maybe Ketan, you would like to go next?
Hello,
Yeah,
Ketan here,
Ketan.
sir.
Yeah, Ketan, I can hear
Yes,
you. Yeah.
yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Ketan from Gujarat, Ahmedabad, and I have done MCA in 2011, and then I have started my career in manual testing in 2012, Jan 2012, and from that I have continued my testing, and currently
Wonderful.
I want to move in automation
Wonderful.
and looking for chance to grow my career. That is why I
Right.
want to learn these things so I can
Wonderful. Wonderful.
improve myself as well, and also can be strong in financial.
Right. Right. I understand. So, Ketan, do you have any exposure to any of the
Uh,
programming languages? Ketan, have you written any code earlier?
Yes, earlier means what when I have as I have studied means as I have done MCA, I have learned the programming languages.
Mm-hmm.
But due to actually what happens that in 1 year I have means I was detained, so Java
Okay.
I could not learn.
Okay.
Uh, but I have a knowledge of programming language, so I can understand.
Okay.
This is the
Wonderful.
confidence of me that I can learn easily.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Not a problem. Not a problem.
Yes,
So,
and I
yeah.
got your reference from Jasprit.
Oh,
I
okay. Correct. Jasprit was my
Jasprit
student in
Singh.
the
Yes,
just
yes,
previous batch. Right. Right.
yes, yes, right.
Who is Jasprit is from Australia, right?
Yes, right, sir.
Okay. 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 Wonderful.
Actually,
Yeah. So he was my
we
student. Yeah.
yes, we both have done MCA together,
Oh,
and
okay.
yes, but he currently is in Australia, and
Correct.
I am here.
Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. Welcome, Ketan. So you have come to the right place. Believe me, you'll become a champion in both Core Java and Selenium. Okay, we'll take it from the scratch and ensure that you learn everything.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Ketan. So, Ketan, what timing suits you? Is it the weekends or weekdays?
Actually, both means both is suitable for me. If
Mm-hmm.
we can, then also it is okay for me. And if week means in daily basis, then if possible, then try to schedule in morning.
Okay.
As in the evening, what happens that return back time is not fixed for me.
Right.
From
Right.
office. That is
Right.
the reason, nothing else.
All right. All right. Got it. Got it. Thanks, Ketan. So we'll see. Right. So we'll see. We can work. So you are open for weekend, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Thanks. Who wants to go next? Maybe Harish, you would like to go next?
Hey, hi Patil. Hi everyone.
Yeah. Hi. Hi.
So I'm Harish, and I have around 17 years of experience. I have worked in automation on Silk, QF Test, and couple of in-house tools.
Wonderful.
And for last few years, I'm managing QA teams, managing projects.
Okay, wonderful. Okay.
And I actually haven't given a thought like when I can join and all those things. I just got a SMS and I jumped onto the call.
Wonderful.
So
You did the right
I
thing.
mean,
Yeah.
I haven't given a thought. Okay. So,
Right. No, thanks for joining, Harish. So you can, anyways, good that you attended the demo session. Later on, maybe if not for this batch, maybe another batch,
yes,
or whenever
yes.
you feel that's comfortable, you can,
Right.
take a call. Yeah. So this course is mainly for core Java and Selenium. So have you kind of worked on any of the automation programming languages? Do you have any exposure?
Yeah. So I have worked on Silk Test. I have worked on QF Test.
Okay, wonderful.
There are couple other in-house tools I have used.
Wonderful.
Okay, and I know. I mean, I used to know Java. I'm not sure how much is still retained there, but.
Okay, no problem. So this is the right place, Harish. Believe me, you have come to the right place. Okay, and how about Selenium? Any chance? Any POCs? Or any chance you got?
I have got involved in these projects, but I won't call myself hands-on. Okay, I don't. I mean, I know theory.
Right.
Because I work. I mean, my team members work on this.
Okay, got it.
But as such, I don't know Selenium.
Oh, is it okay? No problem, Harish. Yeah. So, anyways, thanks for joining, and you can take your call. Whether you would like to continue, or maybe if it's going to be weekends, if we can make it out. I would say earlier is the better because anyway the batch is starting now. The next batch will only start after another 2.5 months. So in case if you can take out some time, just take out. I will leave it up to you, Harish.
Yeah. I'll ping you again.
Sure. So I have just put my details over here on the board. So tutorpartil@gmail.com, and this is my number, the same number I'm using for WhatsApp, and this is my YouTube channel, partil-java.selenium. And then there is a website which is coming in. It's not ready yet. qcocoon, right? .com. So this is my website. So qcocoon. So you can, as of now, it's not been kind of fully functional. So once it is there, you will be getting all these details over there as well. Okay, so you just let me know, Harish. Then maybe we can take it from there.
So I was actually late to join, Patil. I am not sure if you have walked through the
contents. Contents not yet. I just said that So when it comes to contents, whatever is there in core Java. Okay, so I know Java is very vast, but from the scratch, right from the beginning, right from setting up of core Java, and then the data types and all the control statements, loops and arrays and oops.
No. So the core Java package and the Selenium and maybe some
yes,
part
I do have
all
yes.
those you will take. I wanted to check. Will you be taking some of this?
I will be taking. Yes, I will be taking.
Little bit of maybe deployment or.
Yes. So just to give you a background.
Or Patil, if the curriculum is an agenda for. I mean, after next few minutes, you can keep it on hold.
Yes, I'll just keep it for some time. Yeah, sure. Thanks, Harish. Thanks a lot. All right. So Harish, in case if you would like to join, so what would be your preferred timings?
So weekdays is not possible for me. If at all, it can be like morning 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock.
Okay. In case if it is weekdays, it should be in the morning. Otherwise, weekends is okay. I'm just checking.
Yeah, weekends should be fine.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Thanks, Harish. So you are from India, right? You're located in India?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Thanks, Harish, for the info. All right. Who would like to go next? So Harish, I'll get in touch with you. So you can just maybe ping me over WhatsApp. So then from there we'll take it.
Right.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Harish. Binoy, you would like to go next?
Hi everyone, I am Binay Prasad Chakun from Kolkata.
Okay.
I have no experience in any field in IT.
Okay. So you are a fresher, Binoy?
Sir?
You are a fresher, just
Yes,
completed
sir.
it. Okay. All right. So you would like to join for the weekend batch or weekdays? What is the timing that is okay for you?
Weekend is good for me.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. So you do you have any experience? I mean, you are a fresher, you said. So do you have any exposure to any of the programming languages? Binoy, have you written the code? Maybe you're a
Sir,
fresher. You should.
I have completed manual testing course in last year, January.
Okay.
And after I learned Java and YouTube channel, different types of snippet and use.
Okay.
I have no knowledge in it.
Wonderful. Not a problem. You have come to the right place, Binoy. Thanks for joining. And yes, thanks. All right. Who would like to go next? I can see one more person joining. It is named as Ash here, ASH. I don't know, maybe it's only video I can see over here, and one more person connected from mobile. I'm not sure. So let us. Athira is done, Binoy is done, Harish is done, Ketan is done, Penny is done. Sangeeta. Yeah, Sangeeta, please. Sangeeta, can you please go ahead and maybe introduce? Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Perfectly.
Hi everybody. This is Sangeeta. I'm located in Bangalore currently, and I'm having 10 years of experience in manual testing. I work as a product analyst in a company called Session1, and I have an exposure to Java, and I would like to get into Selenium automation in the future. So that's the reason for me to join the course.
Wonderful. Thanks, Sangeeta. Yeah. So Sangeeta, you would. Which batch timings would be comfortable for you? Weekends or weekdays?
Weekend is more preferable for me, sir. As everybody agreed that weekdays, early morning, maybe between 7, 8 or 8 to 9 would be working out. But more wide option is on the weekend.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so weekends, if it's going to be weekend, Saturday it will be in the evening this time. Maybe Sunday, any time that we can work it out when everybody is convenient. Whatever timing they're all convenient, we can fix that.
Sure.
Okay, Saturday it will be in the second half like this, around 6 o'clock like that. Will that be okay with you?
That's fine, sir.
Wonderful. Thanks, Sangeeta. Thanks a lot. And by the end of the course, you'll become a champion in Java and Selenium. Don't worry. Straight away, you'll be able to. You and Thira, I can see that and even Kate for that matter, coming from the testing background. So you can straight away go ahead and implement this automation straight away in your project. Yeah. So,
yes,
all right. Thanks for that. Okay. Thanks, Sangeeta. Is there anyone else? Okay, I can see. Sangeeta is done. Swati is done. Okay, Saurabh Jain. One more person has joined. Saurabh Jain. Are you able to hear me, Saurabh? Are you able to hear me, Saurabh? I don't think you're able to hear me. So we have Athira done, Binoy done, Harish done, Ketan done, Penny, Sangeeta, Swati. Yes, Saurabh, I can see your microphone now. Are you able to hear me? Saurabh, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, thanks, Saurabh, for joining. So, Saurabh, tell me, how did you get to know about this class?
I got reference from Swati.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so thanks for joining, Saurabh. So, yeah, so Saurabh, we were just going through one round, from everyone about asking about, what is their experience and if they have any exposure to programming languages or testing side. So maybe you would like to say a few words, Saurabh. So do you have any experience on testing side? Yeah, Saurabh. Yes, please go ahead. You may have to unmute yourself, Saurabh. You may have to unmute. Your scene is muted. Okay, I still can't hear him. Yes, Saurabh, if you're speaking, you may have to unmute. I still cannot hear you. Okay, there's one more person joining in by name Ash. I don't know who's that. Ash, are you able to hear me?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Ash. Can you hear me?
Yes, Ash, I can hear you. What's your complete name?
Yeah, oh. Ashley. That's my first name. Sorry.
Ashrit.
Ashley, Ashley.
Oh, Ashley. Okay, wonderful.
Name.
Wonderful. Thanks, Ashley, for joining. And where are you joining from, Ash?
I'm from London, actually.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
so
wonderful.
Early afternoon here.
How did you get to know about this course?
So Penelope or Penny, who's on the call already, shared the link with me. So we studied together a few years ago.
Okay.
Shared the interest here. So
wonderful.
Chucked over the link. Yeah.
All right. Wonderful. Cool. Thanks for joining, Ash. So Ash, so do you have any background to testing? I mean, are you carrying any experience? Do you have any exposure to manual testing or any of the automation stuff?
Not automation testing, no. I have a background in computer science. I have a degree in computer science. This is going back a few years ago, so I would say I'm quite rusty with my overall coding, to be honest.
Okay.
So
no problem,
yeah,
no problem.
Starting from step one today, really.
Wonderful. No issues. So Ash, so where are you working currently, and what is your current profile is?
So I'm more based in operations actually at the moment in Reuters, a company in the United Kingdom. More in sort of migration testing, but general operations. I suppose looking to move back more into sort of developing area or more technical areas. So yeah, just Penny thought it'd be helpful to send this over to me today to get a bit more involved in learning about automation testing.
Wonderful. So believe me, you have come to the right place, Ash. I'll ensure that you become a champion in both core Java and Selenium, and that would really help you to excel in your career. Yeah. So.
Right. Yeah. Good to hear.
Yeah. So Ash, which is the timing that will be okay for you? Penny was also mentioning weekends suits her. Will that be weekends for you as well, or weekdays?
Yeah. Same time we're on right now. This is great, to be honest.
Okay, wonderful. All right, thanks, Ash. Yeah, thanks for joining, and rest everything. I'll take care. Don't have to worry. Okay, so just attend the class and just do whatever I'm asking you to do. You leave everything on me. I'll take care. Okay. All right. Thanks, Ash, and welcome. So Saurabh, are you back? Are you able to hear me? If you are able to hear me, just unmute and speak, please. Saurabh.
Yeah. Are you?
Yes, now I'm able to hear you, Saurabh. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm from finance sector, basically, stock market.
Okay.
And I just want to learn Java and programming.
Okay. Are you working in an IT firm?
No.
Okay. And what is motivating you to learn this?
Basically, the whole world is on Java, basically.
Right.
I want to.
Right.
For my technical knowledge and technical studies.
Right. I understand. All right. Cool. So, so do you have any experience or exposure to manual testing or any of the programs? Have you written any code earlier?
Yeah, we are doing algo trading, basically system-based coded trading. So we are doing a bit.
Okay. All right. So you have any experience or exposure rather on testing?
No, not right. Practically not.
Not a problem. Thanks for joining, Saurabh Jain. And what will be your preferred timings?
Weekends.
Weekends. Okay. So you got to know from Swati, right?
What?
You got to know about this course from through Swati?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Thanks. All right, cool. Thanks, and you come to the right place, Saurabh, ability for learning the technology. Yes, I'll ensure that you become a champion. Okay. All right. So now more or less everybody is fine with the weekend badges, right? Weekend timings. I just made a note of all of that, which is shared with all of you, anyways. So it is good to see that everybody is mostly agreeing on the same time. So what we will do is on Saturday. Right, so we will fix up the timing as Is it 6:30 okay for you, or will it be little late for you, or maybe you want it little early, or maybe you want a little late? Whatever it is, I'm fine. So for now, I will keep today anyways as 6:30 p.m. IST to 9:30 p.m. IST on Saturdays. Okay. Now when it comes to Sundays, so what we'll do is, so now you need to tell me what will be the timings that suits you for Sunday. Yes. So see, it is like this. Okay. So Saturday, this being in the evening, if we have it on Sunday morning, it could be little back to back. For some of you, at least, who are in India, and even for other people also. So it would be kind of a little bit back to back, I would say. But anytime I'm fine. So can we keep it at maybe 10 a.m. IST? I don't know what will be the time for you. For some of you are coming from UK. 10 a.m. would be a little early for you, I guess. We are 5 hours gap, right?
Yeah, that would be too early for us.
Too early for you? Yeah. So can we make it at 11? Will that be okay? Penny, what do you say?
That, because we're 5.5 hours behind. So that'll be 11 Bangalore time, isn't it?
So 11 a.m. IST, Indian Standard Time.
Yeah. Let me just check what the time is.
So now see, for me it is 7:30 p.m. IST now. So now, so we can just check. What is the time for you now?
It is 6 minutes past 2.
6 minutes past 2. Maybe we can take it as 2 p.m. Right?
Yeah, 2 p.m.
So we are 5.5 hours gap. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I keep it at 11 a.m., it would be 5.5 hours, behind that, right? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It would be somewhere around 5:30. That will be again a little early for you. Yeah. So I get it. So Athira, so you are also from the same time zone, right, Athira? If I'm not wrong. Athira, you are from the same time zone where Penny and Ash are coming from?
Yeah, same time zone.
Okay. So yeah, so then we will have to do one thing. Then maybe we'll have to keep the same timing. So what we will do is, Sunday everybody is free, in the sense, so there are few guys who are working on Saturdays. That is when I'm putting it at 6:30. Otherwise, I would be happy to keep it at 5 p.m. so that we get sufficient time, 5 to 8:30, like that, Indian Standard Time, right? So but some of them have said that they're working on Saturdays, at least on alternate Saturdays. That's when they asked me to push it a little late. Okay, so for Sundays, we will keep it at around 4 p.m. IST, and then up to max 7:30 p.m. IST. Is that okay with all of you? See, either it should be in the morning or it should be in the evening. It should not be somewhere in the middle, so that at least you get to do your personal stuff in the morning and then attend the course in the evening, in case if you have to take care of your personal things, going to some of on your personal works, and also you can finish that off. Evening you can attend the sessions, or maybe attend the session in the morning and then for the rest of the day you'll be free, something like that. So keeping that in mind, so evening, at least in India, so that it'll be evening. Yeah, so this looks like this suits most of you. What do you say, Penny? So 4 p.m. for me would be somewhere around 10:30 for you, a.m. Penny and Ash and Athira.
Yeah, that works, I think, for
That
me
works?
over here. What
Wonderful.
about you, Penny?
Wonderful. Yes. What do you say, Penny?
Yeah, it works for me.
Athira, it works for you as well?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thanks, Athira. Penny, what do you say? Will that suit you? Maybe you're speaking on mute. Okay.
Yes, I had trouble with my mouth. Yeah, that should be fine.
That should be fine. Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. All right. So now quickly, let us take others' opinion. Right. So Penny is fine. Athira is fine. So Swati, what do you say? The timings that we are working on. So Saturday it will be 6:30 to 9:30, and Sunday 4 to 7:30. Suits you, Swati? Maybe you have to unmute and speak.
Yeah,
Yes, what?
weekend, weekend
Weekends.
early mornings also suits me, and like late evenings and evening times also suits me. Like weekend, I can adjust. That should not be a problem.
So this timing, is it okay? Saturday 6:30 to 9:30, Sunday 4 to 7:30.
4 to 7:30 in the evening.
Yes, in the evening.
Okay, can we make it like it? Okay, that's also okay. But Sunday morning would be better. But in case you want to keep it in evening, I can manage. That should not be a problem.
Yes, the only reason is because there are 3 students from UK. So if I keep it in the morning, then it would be too early for them. So that considering that, this is the timing that kind of suits all of us. Will that be okay with you, Swati?
I should be okay. Whatever suits others. Weekend batch is like okay for me.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot, Swati. So Ketan, what do you say?
Yes, sir. It is okay for me. Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you. Harish, you said anyway you need some time, but in case if you join, will this timing be okay with you, Harish? Harish, maybe you're on mute. Yeah, Harish.
Saturdays, I mean, I'll prefer early morning actually.
Okay, Saturdays and even Sundays.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. I understand.
I have made a note, so let me get back to you.
Sure.
Exactly
Please
when are you starting the batch?
I am starting straight away from tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow would be again a kind of walkthrough, and then maybe from next week for sure it will get kicked off.
Okay.
You can let me know.
Yeah, pardon.
Okay, fine. So all right. So who else? Next is Binoy.
Yes, sir, no issue.
No issues. Wonderful. Thank you. Sangeeta, what do you say?
I'm fine with the timings for Saturday, Sundays.
Wonderful. Thanks, Sangeeta, for that. Saurabh, what do you say? Saurabh. So Saurabh, you said you just joined here for today, first session. So I'm not sure whether, okay, he kind of got disconnected. That's fine. Ash, so is that okay with you? Ash, you said okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right. Excellent. So thanks all of you for joining for today's session. I know we have taken maybe more than 1 hour, but close to 1 hour. That's okay. So what I'll be doing is from tomorrow, let us get it started. Let us not wait. Okay. So I already kind of waited enough. Believe me, you should have actually done this course maybe a few years ahead. Maybe 3-4 years back, you should have done that. That was the. But having said that, there is a lot of demand for automation even now. There's a lot of projects. Right, so there are a lot of projects who are kind of moving from manual to automation. Right, so this is the right time. You should have actually done it maybe 3-4 years, 4 to 5 years back. But having said that, it's not late. You're still in time. Okay, so but if you hold now, if you think that you'll do it little late, then I would say it will be a little late. Okay, so you can please try to do it as early as possible so that you're done with the course. Okay. Yes. So tomorrow, what we will be doing is we will be meeting around 4 p.m. right, IST, so that same Zoom link you have to use. So for now, you don't need to install any software and all. Right, so just the Zoom link, open it, and you are straight away connected. Okay, so I have the capacity to take session for even 100 students.
Yes. Sunday it is 6:30, as you told before, right? So tomorrow is Sunday, so I thought.
So Saturday is at 6:30. Sunday it's 4.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So tomorrow being Sunday,
Okay,
so it will be at 4. Okay. So Saturday it is at 6:30. Yeah. So you wanted it at 6:30 on Sunday as well, Sangeeta?
No, it was no problem. I got mixed.
Okay, Atira. Yeah. So no problem. Yeah, fine. So 4 p.m. will that be okay with you, Atira? I hope it should be fine, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, wonderful. All right. Yeah, thanks. So good to see that one more batch is getting started, and believe me, it needs efforts from my end to coordinate and start the batch. I have the contents ready. Been kind of teaching the same stuff with some little tuning every batch. So you don't have to worry about the contents. As I said, at the end of this, you will be straight away in a position to design. Imagine that you work on a manual testing project. There are so many test cases. So you will be in a position to completely automate that and design a framework, and then execute that framework end to end. Okay, so you will be in that position, believe me, right? So I will be walking you through the contents tomorrow session, and then we can kind of get started with the Java part. So initial 35 hours will be only on core Java. Okay, and so even if you don't know ABC of core Java, so I will assume that you don't know. From there I will take it, right? So right from setting it up and everything. Okay, so I am using Windows as my operating system. In case if you're using Mac, more or less it will be same. Hardly there will be differences, 1 or 2 differences, but otherwise more or less it will be same, right? So in case if any of you are stuck on Mac, then maybe I can help you to troubleshoot that as well. Okay, all right. Anybody else having any questions? Any questions? Anybody last minute questions? So I know we haven't kind of spoken much about the contents and all. I just said that you'll become a champion, and I'll stick to that. At any point in time, if you're not happy, you can just say that you're not understanding or you're not happy. You can always, take your feedback and then move out of the course, right? I'll ensure that that won't happen, and I'll ensure that because you've, joining my sessions, I'll have to ensure that you are happy and you learn, and then you get the maximum out of it, right? So the fees, some of you have joined little late. It is 10K INR, 10,000 rupees INR. So for Indian rupees, this is 5 for Java and 5 for Selenium. It's like that, right? So in case if you're coming to some reference, okay, maybe you can just leave 1K from there. You can pay 9K. Okay, so that is what it is. It is same for now for people whoever from wherever they're joining, whether it's UK, US, and Australia, because I cannot kind of differentiate on that, right? So, but for now it is 9K. So I'll let you know how do you transfer that and all in the coming sessions, right? Yeah. So, but in case if any of you are having trouble in paying the fees and all, you need some time, or maybe you are not in a position to pay, you can just speak to me. On a personal, one-on-one, so that we can, work on that as well, right? So as I said earlier, I'm not doing exclusively this for money. I'm just doing it as my, passion, just to help you out. I want to kind of establish myself into, I've been into trainings almost for the past 10 years now, but this is something that I would like to enter into online kind of trainings and all. So that's why I'm doing this. Okay, so not corely, the core reason is not to make money out of it. This is just to help you out, and then establish myself in this so field. Okay, but however there has to be little fees which has to be paid. So please ensure that you pay that. Yeah. So 8904707877. This is my number for now. Okay, I will be keeping a dedicated number for the trainings and all. This is my personal number. For now, you can use it. And then, as I said, I've already shared my email ID. Once again, for the last time, it is Tutor Patil. Some of you are already there on my WhatsApp, group. In case Ash and Penny will just join today, I don't have your numbers, so please text me on this number so that I can add you to the WhatsApp group. Okay, so and I have a YouTube channel, Patil-Java-Selenium. Okay, so I will be posting today's video there, and I'll be sharing that link with all of you over the WhatsApp. So please go through that. In case if you would like to share it to someone, please share that. And one sincere request: in case if you have any of your friends who would like to join, colleagues or friends or juniors, please feel free to refer them. You have at least met the trainer today. You have seen what is that you're going to learn, right? At least you've got initial picture of the course. Right, so if you're happy with this, please refer your friends, because why I'm asking is, in case if they can join, they can join tomorrow or maybe by next week. After that, it would be a little late for them. So please ensure that you refer your people in case if you have anybody, who wants to join. So please refer and ask them to join from tomorrow. All right, I would not take more than max to max. It is around 15 to 20, not beyond that, because if you have to even come one round, it would take time, right? So for classroom sessions, I have taken batches where the strength was close to 150 to 200. Believe me. So this is being the online, so I would just stick it up to 20 max. Okay. Thanks guys for joining, all of you. I really appreciate your eagerness and enthusiasm to learn, right? So and all of you are, believe me, you have come to the right place. Okay, so we will meet again tomorrow and continue from there. All right, any last minute questions, anybody? Last minute questions, anybody? So people who have not been added to WhatsApp group, please text me so that I can add you to the WhatsApp group. Yeah. Any questions? Last minute questions again? Harish, Ketan, you have anything?
No,
Okay.
no.
Wonderful. Ash, do you have anything?
Sorry,
Athira?
I'm on mute. No, all good. Thanks.
Wonderful. Thanks, Ash. Athira, do you have anything?
No.
Wonderful. All right. Ketan? Any last minute questions, Ketan?
No, sir.
Wonderful. Yeah, Ketan.
No, sir. There is no question for me.
Wonderful. Thanks. Penny, do you have anything?
No questions from me. Thank you.
Thank you. Swati, any clarifications, questions from your end? I still can't hear you, Swati. Maybe you're on mute. Yeah.
Yeah, no questions, Patil.
Wonderful. Thanks. Sangeeta, do you have anything?
No, sir, I'm good. Thanks.
Wonderful. Thanks all of you for joining. So tomorrow we are meeting 4 p.m. IST. Okay. And so for now, you don't have to do any installation and all. So, I'll anyway be guiding you step by step, hand holding, right? So what and all tools you need to install, everything I'll take care of that. So don't worry about that. Just join the way you have joined today. All right. Thanks guys for joining. I'll upload the video on patil.java.selenium YouTube channel. Please, okay, one more thing. Please subscribe to that channel, all of you. Please subscribe so that you get the notifications of the videos that I'll be uploading. And then I have a lot of plans down the line. I'm planning to start a course on web services, REST API automation. I do have a plan of starting Selenium using Python. And I do have a plan of starting Selenium using Node.js and TypeScript. Okay, so and then I even planning for a small course on performance and security testing as well. Okay, so I would just like to share whatever I've learned over these years. So right, so please subscribe and please feel free to share it among your known groups, WhatsApp groups or your community, so that they can also subscribe to the channel. And if anybody would like to learn, I will tell you, even they can learn remotely, just watching the the YouTube playlist itself. But only thing is they will not be getting the live support and attending it live. Okay, so it's always there's a difference. But in case if somebody is not able to make it up personally, they can still go ahead and learn from watching the channels as well, the videos as well. Okay, thanks a lot again for joining, and see you tomorrow then. Take care. Bye bye. I'm stopping the session then. All right.
Bye.
So people, please,
Bye.
Thanks, and please text me. Some of you who are not in the WhatsApp group, please text me your number so that I can add you. All right. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye-bye, sir.
Bye.